What makes that school so special for the children who attend it?
Well, we realize that a foundation is extremely important in order to develop lifelong learners. So the Mary Kay McMillan Early Childhood Center's philosophy is devoted to developmentally appropriate philosophy, as well as providing a variety of experiences for children that are based on project-based programs. We are fully committed to literacy and the development of reading and writing. There's a unique opportunity for students at the school to participate in science programs in their outdoor classroom. We've been fortunate to be recognized as a star school by the New Jersey Department of Education because of the foundation that we provide for our earliest learners.
I often think that local residents aren't aware that their local school system is one of the biggest employers in the community, operating facilities throughout the week and on the weekend and hiring quite a number of people. Your school system employs more than 400 people. That's a big responsibility. Tell our viewers about how professional staff members are employed, and let's focus specifically on teaching staff members.
We all know that if a school system's to be effective, we have to have effective and dedicated professionals working with our students on a daily basis. So I realize that that is probably one of my most important responsibilities as the Chief Education Officer, making sure that I recommend the best people to be the teachers in front of our students on a daily basis. So we have a process that has evolved throughout the years that I've been in Berkeley Heights, where we advertise positions, post them on the websites, as well as in local newspapers and statewide newspapers. Then once we receive resumes for particular positions, those resumes are screened by a committee of administrators. Those administrators then come to agreement upon who they plan to interview in the first round of interviews. And there's an established set of questions depending upon the level of students that they would be engaging with. After a first round interview, sometimes depending upon what the competition's like, we'd go to a second round where other administrators would become engaged with those candidates. The third round would be an actual sample lesson that's presented to students, where we get feedback not only from the students who are part of that sample lesson, but also the administrators observe those actual lessons. After the lesson, the sample lessons observed, then additional work is completed, paperwork involving ratings of the interview process as well as the sample lesson, in addition to contacting references and checking to make sure that all of the credentials are in order. Then a recommendation is made to the superintendent in writing with all the backup information. The final round of the interview process is for that candidate to meet with me on an individual basis, where I will pose questions, review their documentation, and then determine whether or not I am willing to support that candidate to the board and make a recommendation to the board.
Quite a thorough process, and after all that's done, they also have to undergo a criminal background check as well.
Correct. Criminal background check, in addition to making sure that everything that is in place and their certificate as well as all of their transcripts and everything are surveyed.
Thank you for joining us today and speaking about your experience as Chief Education Officer of the Berkeley Heights Public Schools. And good luck in your work as President-elect as you move forward to the presidency of the New Jersey Association of School Administrators.
Thank you.